Hey guys, it is my 29th week today, and I wanted to go over just my doctor's appointment that I had on Monday, and my glucose test, and also we started our childbirth class this week, plus some other stuff, and it's probably going to be a two-part video. I can't seem to fit it into 15 minutes, so first up, the doctor's visit on Monday. We had it at 11 o'clock. We got in there at about 11:45. Actually, we got seen by the doctor at 11:45. But when we got taken back. They did urine and blood pressure and weight. And thankfully, my blood pressure was 130/79. So a little elevated, but normal. No protein in my urine, which is awesome. I did gain 4 pounds in 2 weeks, though. I asked the doctor why. She basically said that the baby probably just had a growth spurt, so that's fine. She doesn't think I have preeclampsia. Yay! However, she does think that I have chronic hypertension because of my weight, which doesn't really make sense to me because my blood pressure was fine before pregnancy and up until I was 26 weeks. My blood pressure was fine. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens next visit in less than 2 weeks. I have my next visit. And let's see. Doctor told me to drink 3 liters of water a day, which is about what I drink. I usually drink about six of these a day, so that's 3 liters. So I'm on track for that. She thinks I'm dehydrated, which doesn't make any sense because I drink a lot of water. But anyways, she sent me for my 3-hour glucose, so I did that on Tuesday. The lab that I went to is actually in one of the hospitals here, and so I was running back and forth from home, and Chris and I ran a couple errands between each hour. It wasn't too bad. The sugary drink, though, whew, the thing was sweet, and the doctor said that she would call me if anything was up, and I haven't heard anything from her, so I'm guessing everything's okay. She's also going to send me for another ultrasound after my next visit. She measured my uterus, and it was still at 32 inches. So, uterus is big, baby's big, and that's pretty much it for the doctor's appointment. I was pretty annoyed. She, like I said, we got in there at 11:45 and 15 minutes before lunchtime, so she wanted to get us in and out really quick. And I mean, I know we're there every 2 weeks, but I'm weird and I look forward to the doctor's appointments. So I was a little bummed, but what can you do? Okay, so symptoms. Yawning a lot. No heartburn, thankfully. Sometimes I get a little minor attack of it and I just kind of swallow and it goes away. So, no heartburn for me. Probably have a bald baby. Some lightheadedness. Some kind of like, sometimes I feel like I'm in a fog. It's kind of like, I don't know, like a daydream. I don't know. It's really strange. But I've been experiencing that a lot. Baby has either let off my sciatic nerve or she's turned anterior to where the back of her head is facing facing my stomach, and her face is facing my spine. Which is what I think, because her activity level isn't as high as it used to be. But no sciatic nerve pain, which is exciting. Some swelling. Usually when we go on our walks, or if I'm shopping in a hot mall, or it's just a hot day, I get a little bit of swelling in my hands. Not too bad. Nothing to worry about. I noticed last week that my pulse was racing a lot, and I couldn't really control it, and it was just at random times. So that was a little weird. But, let's see. Yeah, I couldn't really control it. And it scared me a little bit, because usually I can manage my pulse and I can calm myself down. And lately I haven't been able to at all. So it's probably just my body working a little bit harder to pump the blood to me and baby. And also, a new symptom is when I stand up, I automatically feel like I have to pee. So with gravity and the weight in my uterus and the baby hits my bladder, it's like, uh-oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And it's clockwork, like clockwork. Anytime I stand up, it's like, oh, gotta go. And sometimes I don't go right away. Sometimes I just hold it because I know that's not. I think that's it for symptoms. Lately, I can actually see her and see where she's laying, kinda, and then if she moves across to the other side, I can see her body, and I think it's her butt and her legs. I'm pretty sure she's head down. And I feel a lot of, a lot of nudges and punches, I'm guessing, and some kicks in my back. But a lot of nudges in like my bladder area, I guess. Really, really low. And that's a strange sensation. That's where I feel most of her activity. I think that's it. So, last week, something was kind of brought to my attention, and I wanted to bring it up to you guys. I have a big problem with people who share their opinions with me. Unwanted opinions. I'm a very, I don't know. It's people who are bad parents, or who were absent parents, or just half-assed parents that are telling me things I really don't care to hear. Like, I hate it when people tell me not to read the baby books, or doing the childbirth class is stupid because you know your body knows what to do. I agree. My body does know what to do, but I can also help in the process, and I'll get to that later. I really hate it when they tell me what to do, because I'm well educated in child development, child psychology, so I know what to do. For the most part. I mean, of course, I'm gonna change to my individual baby's needs, but I have my standards to where I want to read to my baby, to where I want my baby to be on a schedule, and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's just really irritating when people say stuff and I really don't want to hear it. So I wish people would just keep their opinions to themselves and get off my back, because I'm an adult. Chris is an adult, and we can handle it ourselves. So it's just people doing. I'm sure there's plenty of women out there who deal with this. So that's been my issue. And excuse me, we did our childbirth class on Wednesday, which was actually a lot of fun. There was 13 couples in the class, other than us, and it was pretty cool. It's really cool. We had two women who have twins on the way, twin boys. So that's quite a handful. But most of the women in the class are actually giving birth to girls, which is surprising because last year it seemed like everyone was having boys. So now everyone's having girls, which is cool. I'm having a girl. Chris's sister, who has 2 boys, She had her second boy in July of last year, and now she's having a girl, and her girl's due in May. And so her and I are both having girls, so it's really exciting. Plus other people that I've talked to, they're all having girls. Kind of amazing. But the childbirth class, we had a substitute teacher the first day, and the teacher, I actually know her because we're in the WIC program, and she teaches the WIC breastfeeding classes. So I'm familiar with how she teaches and stuff. It was really cool, and we got to learn some relaxation techniques, which were amazing, and some positions to get into during labor for different, like if it's back pain or back labor, do this, or squatting. And I learned how great squatting is during labor, which is actually one of the positions that I'm hoping to birth in. We'll see how everything goes. What else was awesome about the class? A bunch of stuff, but it's excuse me. It was the first class and it's a 5-week series, and also in March we do a breastfeeding class that was included in the childbirth series. That's really exciting because I plan on breastfeeding exclusively. I really can't imagine not doing it, actually. I was originally going to pump and breastfeed, but I think for the first at least month I will exclusively breastfeed, and then if I start school again or something, I'll probably pump. I'm not sure yet, though. Excuse me. So yeah, this is probably going to be, I'm going to probably do another video to show off some of the other stuff that we got her and some of the stuff that other people got her. Oh, and another thing I wanted to tell you guys was her name. Her name is Emma Marie, and we had settled on that name before we knew what the baby was going to be. We had Landon and we had Emma. When we found out it was a girl, I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe not Emma. So we searched and we looked and we got all the baby books and blah, 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 blah. And we ended up at Emma. It's just one of those names. And Marie is my mom's middle name and his grandma's middle name. So we wanted to give that to them. So Emma Marie. So real quick, I'm going to do a belly shot. And, well, actually, let me tell you about what we're doing this weekend. Chris is having a poker cash game for Lil Baby Emma. And what it is he's invited some of his guy friends and some of our neighbors and my brothers. And it's a poker cash game, $10 buy-in with a pack of diapers. So the guys have to bring like a $10 pack, one of those $10 packs of diapers with their buy-in. And they sit and they play poker, and I thought it was a really cute idea, a good way for the boys to celebrate. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. Hopefully it's a huge success. I'll be with my mom that day, so it'll be just a boys' night. Should be pretty cool. So let me show you my belly really quick, and then I'll show you the stuff in the next video. Okay. So here she is. 29 weeks. She's definitely getting bigger. Huge baby. Big girl. My belly button's almost out. Almost. So that's pretty exciting. Okay. So look for the next video. So I can show you all of the stuff that we got her. It's pretty exciting because we got her bedding set in the mail. And I'll talk to you guys later.